And so this idea that in reality we've had both sides, and we don't need to debate the measures of them, but both sides certainly have approached this with, at times, what looked like an iconoclastic attitude. And so Lincoln, back in 1861, what are the iconoclasts that he's facing, even among those who are still within the nation?
Well, I think there's one real similarity between then and now, and that is that across these divisions, people expected the worst and projected the worst on the other side. And when the other side would say something, they just didn't believe it and said, you're lying. For example, Lincoln came in and said the Republican platform in 1860, and then Lincoln very specifically said he had no intention of interfering with slavery where it existed. And the slaveholding state said, well, you're a liar. You gave a speech in 1858 that said a house divided cannot stand. It's going to be all one thing or the other, and we know which way you want it to be. So you're a liar, and we're not going to listen to anything you say. I think there was a great deal of that unwillingness to take even a small step toward the other side that created this very toxic situation. I think we have some of that now, where people don't really, they're not interested in debating, they just sort of yell talking points at one another and then leave. The great issues in Lincoln's time were all related to slavery, and especially to the extension of the institution of slavery into the federal territories. And there was an unwillingness to believe what someone was saying because you think you know what they really mean or what they really want, and they're just lying to you. And Lincoln confronted a great deal of that as he came into office. He also had a profound division within his own part of the country, the part that remained loyal, between Democrats and the Republican Party. There's another similarity between then and now, and we see two great parties, two old great parties, really in a situation with profound unhappiness among people in different parts of them. The same thing happened in 1860 when the Democratic Party, which had always been the majority party, Jefferson's party down to then, it literally couldn't cope with the question of how to finesse slavery in the territories, and it disintegrated as a national party. Some people talk about how that might be in progress now, who knows? But the phenomenon is certainly similar.